Hi guys, welcome to the 13th episode in our playthrough as Egypt. If you remember last episode, we did declare war on Phrygia, and then the Seleucids declared war on us, and then I missed this occupation where they were attacking our land. They just decided to give us this little strip of land right here for pretty much no apparent reason. So that was nice of them. It looks like they are being attacked by these guys. So we are still at war with, obviously, Phrygia. So we're going to want to finish up that war. So you can see we are currently winning because we do occupy this initial thing right here. And so we're going to want to keep occupying that. As you can see, last episode we managed to defeat this army. And the army over here, this one, took out one of our armies. So we're going to kind of move these troops. We'll have this army of 18,000 kind of guard this place right here because they can cross over, but we can't, considering that there's a fort right here. Although we might be able to use our navy if we do have potentially able to use our navy if we have the ability, because there is a way for you to capture a port that destroys a port. So it looks like if we do a port assault, assault, it will decrease level of fort by 1, and this is a level 1 fort, so it should completely erase this fort. So we can get our navy over there. Looks like there is a enemy navy, but they should barely miss us. You can see that we did just finish the siege, so we'll have these troops hopefully get over there pretty quickly. And we'll have these guys also go right here. Kind of reinforce that gap, and we'll get these troops to all head over and force to take that one fort, because once we take that fort, we can have all of our troops head through and then spread out kind of through Phrygia. That's kind of just bottlenecking our troops, so we'll just go and make sure we take that. And so let's see if it works. Ability, and it does not seem like it wants to do that. See, there is a port, but it does not want to let me capture it, and it looks like these guys decided to go that way, in which I did tell them to stay here. And so we can just, unless Phrygia's navy comes by and says hello and absolutely destroys us, we can kind of help them cross over here. So it looks like we'll be able to do that. And we can have this army cross as well, in case Phrygia sends a big army over here to defend this port, because this is a pretty important area. It looks like we killed 51,000 troops. And now these guys are marching to their absolute defeat. There's no way we can really get them off course. So looks like you can see we do have this army right here, so maybe they'll be able to get there in time. Potentially. Actually, never mind. Does not look like they're going to be able to. So we'll have them retreat and then have that entire army just take out these guys. Once they've regenerated morale, that army just wouldn't have got there in time, and it's already low in morale as well, so it wouldn't have helped that much. And so we can send this fleet back into a port. We do not control that port, but we do have this port, so we can just send them in there. So we want to siege somewhere right over here, and we did lose a entire army, which is not that good. And so we do want to be maybe recruiting some more troops. We aren't super good in terms of economically wise, and looks like, yep, we don't control this anymore because we just don't control that one little bit of land, which is annoying. And so we'll have these guys head over and maybe take out this army, because I do believe we are at war with them. Yep, we are at war with them. And so it looks like this commander needs to be appointed, and we can have these guys all head up and head over here. And so we'll do that, and this fleet's going back, and then these armies are heading up. We should probably pick up this army, maybe take out that army, so we can get them over there faster, so we don't have to wait forever while they head over. And so this army's also coming, whenever, there it is. That army's coming over as well, and so we'll have these troops go over there. So, looks like there is a navy passing by, as well as a boss pouring, but I don't think we're at war with them. Nope, we are at war with them. Or pretty much everyone right now. Well, really just Phrygia and its allies, but Phrygia does have a lot of allies. Looks like Bosporan Kingdom is probably one of them. Or, for some reason we are war with them, though. So we'll have these guys head right there. Looks like there is a navy. So we might want to kind of have them sit right here. Wait for them to pass by. Looks like they're just kind of heading by, and we can head in here and put some troops, land some troops next to that army right there, which will be good for us. Looks like Phrygia does have an army, and we won this siege, which is great for us. And so now someone's attacking someone. I believe they are our allies. Nope, they are not. They are our allies, and they're about to lose. And so it doesn't look like we can catch them with this army. And so there is an army right here. We can just go take them out so they don't take us out later. And then this army on the navy will be able to, if this navy could stop here, and we can unembark them there. And then we can dock this navy. Doesn't look like we control any ports very much nearby, knowing that there's no ports over here. And so we'll be able to dock them there. So, looks like there are some battles going on. I did not see. We completely missed this army. And these guys are charging us, and we can just charge them back. Considering that, looks like they are going to have some reinforcements. Maybe they're actually going to lose. Nope, they're going to get reinforcements just barely in time. That looks like we won somewhere. We won the battle over there. So, these pop-ups would go away. We should be able to ideally beat them. Looks like we do have a colonization and some barbarians. And these barbarians probably going to cost a lot to pay off. And ideally they just go and head over and take some land. Like over here and have this country deal with them. They're perfectly capable of doing it. They have a lot of cohorts. And we really don't want to be distracted right now. And so we could recruit some mercenaries. Temporarily. Looks like these guys are actually really good. It's a commander of 13. And so we'll get them. They will cost 15 a month, but we do have a lot of money. So it should be fine. Looks like we're only going to be going down 9, considering that we are lacking a lot of men. And we actually could check how many. We don't really want to lose that money, considering that we are hiring the mercenaries. Phrygia is also going to be completely out of manpower as well as us. So we're kind of even in terms of manpower wise. And this army is sitting here, not being helpful at all. Other than head over there, and this army can regenerate in kind of more out. Looks like we lost the siege, and they're you know, one of those guys, our subject states that are right here, could have done something about that. It probably could have, but I guess we'll just recruit a little tiny army over here to deal with this. Their commander is only a 7. So we don't really want to be distracted right now. It looks like Phrygia is charging us. And their commander is very much not as good as ours. Although, the 6 Stratos, we can replace him with a bit better of a commander. That's not always the best right before they're in a battle, but it looks like it worked fine. So these guys can move on over here. These mercenaries, actually we'll have them go and take this fort, because we do actually need to take that land. We'll just have that those guys, they are laying siege to this. That is a level 2 fort, so we should be able to take out that army and then head over there. Looks like we are victorious over here, kind of as expected, and we're going to be able to catch them. Looks like we have a lot of problems. So we'll go with this person. And looks like there is a civil war, probably because those guys are summoned scorned. So if you could find the family. And that's still not enough. But you need the Laggard family. And for this, cool trick is you could just go into the adoption and sort by a title. And so these guys should all have titles, and this person is a minor character, so, or someone not in a major family, but they are a governor, so that should be fine with that. Looks like we do need to get rid of someone. Ideally, this person right here. So we will make them our rival, and we can plan assassination. That does give us plus 20 aggressive expansion, which is annoying. But that's better than having a civil war and then us getting the aggressive expansion from taking that land. So these guys, they could really catch up with that army. Actually, there's an army right here. How convenient. And we'll have these guys go take them out, because we really don't want to leave this siege for too long, because they could just be really lucky. And looks like now they're heading over this way. So we'll be able to take them out pretty easily, and we are pretty high in war score. So we'll have this army in independent operations as well. And we should have an army somewhere taking this fort. These mercenaries decided they didn't want to do that. And then these guys we need to have head over here to back up our allies. Looks like we're not going to be able to get there quite in time. But ideally we have the U head over there and help us out, because they do have a pretty big army. Mercenaries, would you head over here? That'd be greatly appreciated. If you can get there in time as well, that would also help. They are low in morale, but that does just give us the numbers that we do need. It looks like we were able to beat them. And they did lose more troops than us, which is always nice. And so it looks like someone else, Bosporan Revolt, declared war on us. Probably because we were war at Bosporia Kingdom, and then since they revolted, it was part of them, I guess. Yep, Bosporan Kingdom, and then these guys really don't pose no threat. They have absolutely no navy, so they have no way of getting them there, unless they have military access to all of these guys or all of these guys, and they are also at war with everyone we're at war with. So we are even winning that war. But if we were to sue for peace with Phrygia, you can see that we do have a +1, so we could get white peace if we really wanted it. But that's not what we're here for this war for. We took all this land, and we kind of want some of it. So these mercenaries, we'll give them the hard job, considering that we are paying them a lot more than they're worth. And these guys just, really need to get someone to deal with that. These guys were supposed to be dealing with that. I just completely forgot about them. And so we'll kind of increase them, mostly light troops, because we don't want to really pay too much. We did give him commander though, and another siege is lost. So those were just the ones, and that was a lot of war score that we just kind of lost there. And so ideally they do not get caught. Those all 1,000 armies don't get caught by them, and it looks like they're not going to get caught, and they do need to regenerate in morale. So that they were just recruited, and we'll have them go and head over here and attack this army right here. So they're not, actually we'll have them stop right here, because they're not high enough in morale to do that yet. And looks like another territory able to be colonized. Soon we're going to be moving on towards Kush. Not like in war, but in land will be next to them, which can be annoying in case they declare war on us, which can definitely happen. And looks like they are not too good in terms of commanders, so we should be able to take them out. So then we do have even amounts of troops, and that siege is going pretty well. So over here, they've combined, and they're being very annoying. Suppose we can just recruit more troops. Now we're out of manpower because of all these troops that we need to recruit. That's 10,000 troops that we really didn't, 10,000 manpower that we really didn't have much for. And looks like we are severely low in terms of men, and their armies are just about the same size as our armies, although we do hire some mercenaries. And mercenaries, we don't have to pay for their manpower. They'll do that for us. So as you can say, so ideally this army we'll have them stay here and regenerate morale and wait for those two guys to separate. So we can just sue for peace probably here. They're not gonna let us. +1, that's just because of months of war. So that's just a pop-up that's kind of distracting sometimes, and we can take them out. We will hold the Olympic Games. Really no reason not to. And so these guys, looks like we're going to be able to catch them, and they had way more than that number said. So we're going to lose that, and these guys are just sitting here. Greatly appreciate it if you did something. Maybe take your 3,000 troops. Yeah, they're supposed to be regenerating, and they're probably not. And looks like we did lose that, and we are potentially going to lose this. Mercenaries typically don't have the highest morale considering that they are fighting just for money and not for actual loyalty. So we'll have these guys, actually we'll put them on defend borders. That should have them just go and unsiege all that without us having to bother it, and they shouldn't be ideally caught by any armies. So we'll have all of these guys head over here, and they're going to be able to escape. Which is annoying. We can have this army, but these guys are all in infinite operations. They probably know best. So Bosporia, yeah, you guys can go away. And so these guys just seem like they want to lay siege to that. They don't really have the numbers for it though, considering our manpower. Looks like we are going plus 5,000 a month, which is quite a bit. We do have a lot of land though, so that manpower regeneration is pretty good. Poor harvest. What's that? We lose popularity, or we gain corruption but gain popularity. We can lose 10 popularity. That's not too much. And hopefully we take out that army, which would be nice. Some more trade, and this civil war is going to break out in 23 months. I'm assuming the assassination was not successful. It's still going on. So once that finishes, and then we'll have to do something else if it does not work. So we took out that army there. We are kind of being stopped by all Phrygia's armies. We could still get white peace, not that we want it really. And we actually could get a good, nice chunk of land here. Be actually really nice if we could take this fort. They're not going to let us, just by one. And if we do this, this actually wouldn't be a terrible deal, because next time we declare war on them, one, we can get our morale, or sorry, our what's called manpower way up, and two, we don't have to worry about this fort right here, and so we can just kind of move on. So we are going to accept that. And so the conquerors may not escape, and that will give us this city that we need to reunite Alexander's empire. So it looks like we're a bit more than halfway. Now we just need most of Phrygia, and then the Seleucids and the Mara. So that's about it for this episode. Looks like we do need to assign a governor over here. And so thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time, in which we will maybe take out these little countries right here that are no longer kind of with Phrygia. And so we'll do that next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.